Mark, I think this is maybe 8 or 9 games for you right now and kind of progressively ramping up the minutes. Just overall, how are you feeling? And especially with the workload kind of going up a little bit more each and every game.
I'm feeling fine. Uh, Team wise, we just gotta find a way to win, but individually, like my body,
Given the kind of amount of time I guess you miss, what has kind of been the thing that you think rhythm wise has taken a little bit longer to come around um, before you kind of started this process?
I would say like the first couple games, just like game shape, touch, uh, just getting back in the flow on 5v5. But I mean, after that, I feel with each game, I'm just feeling more and more comfortable. Um, gaining the chemistry back with my teammates, attacking the boards on both sides. Yeah.
Just real quick on the game tonight, paint scoring for you guys, only 28 points in the paint. What was Oklahoma City doing that made them so? It's obviously an area they're very, very good at. But what do they do in particular that makes them so effective in not allowing a lot of interior scoring?
Yeah, I mean, their activity on the ball, uh, they use their hands really well. Uh, Deflection, steals, that sort of thing, and then just collapsing, going in the paint. Someone gets it down there, and I think just their overall activity.
You mentioned how chemistry is a big thing for you guys. What actually goes behind the chemistry? Is it when someone expects you to roll to the basket? Is it you expecting someone to make a cut when maybe they're not doing it? What exactly goes in the chemistry that maybe you don't have right now?
I think just being on the floor with your teammates, knowing what they're more likely to do in what situation. Kick into the corner versus keeping it at the rim, late drop off, shooting it themselves, and just being ready for the rebound. I think with each player, they do certain things different ways, and you just gotta. I think you just pick up on that. It's just more of a field thing.
You mentioned you mentioned getting the chemistry back with some of the guys you played with before, who are maybe some of the newer guys that you're just getting used to that have stood out to you or impressed you.
Uh, Everybody we traded for last year. Uh, I mean, this is my first year with Vasa. Obviously him coming last year, I didn't get a chance to play with him because I was hurt. So I mean, most of the guys. I mean, Josh, uh, Seth, Tijon, obviously. I mean, I can go down the line. So I think just with that.
You mentioned earlier trying to find a way to win, just trying to find a way, just as a team, trying to just get this thing going in the right direction. How do you guys do that, and what's your mentality as a team right now to just stay focused and not, I guess, get too down yourselves when you guys have lost so many games last couple of weeks here?
Yeah. Obviously, right now we're in a little bit of a slump. I think for us, we just gotta almost like remember the feeling of winning again, and just the joy that brings, the vibes, and just continuing to get that back. I think right now we're almost like we almost like forgot. It's been we're always just fighting. We're playing hard. It's not like we're not playing hard. We held them to 16 points in the fourth quarter. There's flashes of good things we're doing. I think it's just getting over that hump for us is going to be the biggest thing, and we definitely can do it. I know we can do it every day. In practice and obviously games. We're doing everything we can to be the best version of ourselves. Eventually that's going to turn the corner and it will. So we're just going to go out there and fight every single night.
In the pregame, Coach talked about how you limited the Wizards to 17 points in the fourth quarter. You said you limited to this team 16 points in the fourth quarter. What can you guys do to make that not be a fourth quarter thing, but a first quarter thing, a second quarter thing?
I think just coming out, throwing the first punch, making them call that first timeout. I mean, that's from within. I think it's not as much X's and O's. Obviously we come in with a game plan every game. But I think it's just, the 50-50 balls, rebounds, the toughness plays. I think just starting out with a little bit more of an edge in that regard will be a helpful piece in figuring that out. But like you said, fourth quarters for us honestly haven't been bad. It's just like the start of the games, we got to, take another step.